Hello, welcome to the Jarcast podcast. I'm here, your host, Jacob, and I'm here with Andrew, Noah,
What's good?
and Rodney.
Hi, I'm Rodney.
And this is the first episode. Today we're going to be talking about YouTube groups, coronavirus, and whatever the fuck else we want. Fuck you, it's our podcast.
Let it go, let it go. Эй, Hugh Hefner, Hugh Hefner, Бля, у меня голос охрип.
I actually have a topic before we start.
All right, what's up?
I thought about this while I was going upstairs to get my chicken pot pie. So, I saw the gallon of milk that was sitting on the counter, and somebody left it out because that's just my family. Nobody puts things away after we use it. So, how much milk do you drink a day? Like, does your family drink a day? Because we kind of average half a gallon to 3/4 of a gallon.
Day?
Yeah.
Like a gallon of milk, like a half gallon of milk myself. Like every other 2 days, I always drink milk.
I only drink like 2 cups, and then if I eat cereal that day, I only have like just that. And I'm the only
Alright.
one in the house that drinks.
We're on
Lucky.
2% milk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Always.
We're on the right page.
The fuck?
That's what I thought. Yeah. So I mean, with milk prices going, I think they're decreasing. But I remember when it was like almost $4 a gallon. Like the good
Really?
stuff, like like Prairie Farms was like $4 a gallon. But I know around us it's like $2.50, $3 now. I mean, it's still pretty expensive.
I mean, I don't pay for it, so.
Neither do I, but all right. So YouTube groups.
All right, so I know for sure Noah have been in, or one of them we
Noah
were in
and
it
I.
with each other. Shut up, Rodney. Fucking grammar not. Andrew, have you ever been in one?
Not that I know of. No.
Haven't? Well, I'll tell you how that goes. It is a shit show. I will
Why
be.
is that?
Because, so, the first one I was in, it was called Gamers Unite. And,
I was also in that.
yeah, that's the one me and Noah were in together. Him and I were the only active members in it. Nobody else did.
Hold on. Who else was in that? It was Brandon.
Yeah, me, Brandon, Sam, a little bit, some chick that doesn't talk to us anymore, Abby, and that was the group.
Wait, no. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Wasn't fucking Death Ninja in that for a little bit?
Oh yeah, Dawson was.
Yeah, I think he was in that for a little bit.
Yeah, but then he just kind of decided to have drama on everyone.
Exactly.
Started
Yeah,
talking.
That's pretty much how YouTube groups go. There's just a lot of drama in them.
Yeah, fuck you, Jake.
Fuck you
Oh,
too.
dang,
Hey,
dang. Drama.
Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, it pretty much got to the point where Abby, Alyssa, Dawson all left the group. It's me, Sam, and Noah. Sam has only posted one video. It's a video with Brandon. Noah posted, and then that was it. Like,
that Halo Reach video was a shit show.
it was fun to make though.
Yeah,
I had a
it
fun
was
time
pretty
editing
good.
that. I had a lot of fun with it. But Jesus, that was like what, 4 years ago?
Probably, yeah.
And then
It was a parkour. That shit was fun.
yeah, Rodney, aren't you technically in one? Caleb and all them?
Oh, wannabes?
Yeah.
Like a YouTube group? Yeah.
It's like a streaming, right?
It's streaming, and then later, when I get this whole like streaming thing down and I learn how to like put clips together and stuff like that, I'm gonna be like making videos for wannabes, and then do some clips here on this channel, or stream or whatever, and put some stuff on YouTube from there.
So, rule number 1 for streaming: get a camera.
Yeah.
Viewers want to see who they're watching.
Well, yeah.
I know. Are they okay with you being in this? Because I know I'm not going to name this non-dramas, like, because I know a certain member does not particularly like me. I don't know how the rest of the group feels. Is he all right with you? This group.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's cool with it.
And Noah, I know you've been in a couple of groups through this game.
Yeah, okay. So let me talk about that. So I was in Gamers Unite. I was in Ultrix. That's where I got my original Xbox name, Ultrix Storm. And that used to be my YouTube channel name for about, I think, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So how that started was BO2, Black Ops 2 actually. We were this is gonna sound fucking retarded because nobody does this anymore, but we were trick shotting clan. We actually hit a couple like nice ass clips, and then BO3 came out. That's when we really started like actually uploading, and then we started hitting more shots, and then we started doing like vlogs and shit. And there was so there was Ice, Fire, fucking Knock, and a couple of other people. I can't remember their names. And then people started not uploading, so we started like slowly not uploading on our Ultrix channel, and that channel, if it's still up on YouTube, there might be videos on it, no clue. And that was kind of the end of that.
Okay.
I was also in Fedolaro.
That's what I was going
which-
to name, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, that group.
yeah, okay. So fucking how we got our names in Fedolaro. We only had like one channel. It wasn't all like separate channels. It was one channel. So we didn't want to put our real names out on YouTube yet. So how it was, FE was for Fernando. Doe, I think, was I don't even fucking remember. I remember there was Robert and then Lamar, and then I forget the fucking fourth one. We did challenges, vlogs, and a couple of other videos. We did a little bit of gaming on that, not much though.
I know you
We did
disliked a lot of my.
We did a lot of like IRL videos. That was more what was on that channel. And then a lot of drama ended up going into that group. We all departed. And then we're not going to talk about what happened after. Jake, you know.
Oh, let's go ahead.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Here,
So-
before you do that, do you still talk to any?
I talked to one of them, but he doesn't really care. He doesn't even live around me anymore. He
Okay.
moved. Yeah, so I was hanging out with one of the members one day, and he got up to go to the bathroom and left his computer open. So I went into his notes and I got the email and the password, the account, because two of the other members really, like, we just all stopped talking except me and this one other kid. But then we started having beef. So I took the email and password and I sent them over to Jake, and Jake changed every thumbnail and every like title name of every video to either like porn or some other
Oh,
shit.
oh no.
Yeah, that's something Jake would do.
They disliked all my videos. What was I supposed to do? They were sending me death
Oh my
threats.
God,
They were sending
Jake.
me death threats.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a pretty fair trade. I mean, I say that's a fair deal.
Yeah?
But, you know,
Yeah, I would
pretty
have
funny,
to
though.
agree.
Revenge is the way of the Jedi.
I'm not a Jedi. I never said I was a Jedi.
Okay, hold up.
That's not what you did when you were at my house the other day.
What I
You know
did?
what you did. Yeah, you came up to me with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay, you made sure all the lights were out, and you kept finding a light on. You try to like turn it off.
Uh
And
huh.
you just came at me with a lightsaber.
Yeah, I was streaming and I had a green screen, and you ruined the chroma key effect.
Oh yeah, that's right. We interrupted Andrew with the lightsaber.
I was just trying to have a nice game of CS:GO. He walks in. I don't know how many times he's walked in. There were so many things that went wrong with that stream. First of all, I was trying something new out, so I was chroma keying or like key changing like my wall because it's blue. I didn't have a green screen at the time, so go over to the wall. We flipped the whole desk around, and that took me a long time. And
Oh
then I was like,
Jesus.
"Yeah, I don't." Yeah, I was like, "I don't like it here." And so Jake decides, "Oh, I'm gonna go through the closet and turn on the lights."
You need to
turn off
clean
the
that
lights."
closet, boy.
I just
Yeah.
moved out of a dorm.
So did I.
And-
My room is clean.
Yeah,
Jake, no, it's not.
we have to
Okay.
find some expired
Well,
mac and cheese in your
you're-
closet.
Yeah, your room. Wait, did you find my mac and cheese?
Oh,
I cooked
That was
it.
my mac and cheese.
it was expired. You were too late.
Yeah, well, I actually got that for free at. So our dorm has something called the Vault, and it's basically free groceries that they just put in the clubhouse. And so I was like, "Oh, Jake would like this," so I took it and never gave it to
So it
you.
was for Jake.
But I guess you had to go through my closet and get the mac and cheese and eat it.
Well,
right
if
in
it
my-
was for Jake, then
Exactly.
Did I
yeah.
say it was for you? It was initially
We-
for you.
Yeah, see,
But
there you
I-
go. That worked
there you
right there.
go.
Right
There
there.
you go.
Yeah.
You still went through my room and got it. I mean, you didn't know it was yours.
I mean, it
It
tasted
was
like
expired.
it was mine.
I hope that
See-
gives you some infection to like make you lactose intolerant.
Like
So-
they did for the celiac.
Jake
I
will
re-
never be able to have cereal with milk again.
Yeah,
I remember.
Maybe not.
Not only is he allergic to water, but now he can't have milk.
I
Oh my God, I
remember.
forgot he's allergic to water.
It's a skin condition.
Say,
Like that.
okay, so in middle school, every day, this guy would come up at the lunch table eating pretzels. Every day. That was Jake. And look where that got you.
I can't have bread no more.
Yep, no more pretzels for this guy.
What did
Gone.
you just put in your mouth? Weird question.
It was a flask,
It was a
a hydro
dildo.
flask.
Okay, I was just making sure he wasn't vaping or anything, demonetized.
We've
Well,
Alright.
monetization.
Smoke would come out
thing.
of his mouth.
Well, I'm glad I don't have my face cam yet. I've been vaping this whole time.
Yeah, let me just get my hookah.
Oh, okay. You know what, Andrew? What?
No, melodica.
Play us a song, Andrew.
Play a song?
Yeah. Play
No,
a song.
what do you want to hear?
Do Pirates of the Caribbean.
Shit, I messed up.
I can hear it playing from the other room.
Play the Halo theme song.
Hang on, we're gonna double action this, okay?
Oh God. There we go.
Oh shit. That's all I know.
That
Okay.
was really good.
You,
Like,
you
I'm
doubled
not even
up, but
lying.
you only played one chord on the piano, and then you just did the melody on the
Yeah,
you-
that's
what you
that's
call
what
it?
Halo is.
Metakaliki Laka.
Melodica.
Metallica.
It means Merry Christmas from Hawaii.
Oh.
Medic, Sorry. I'm just gonna keep eating my chicken pot pie.
So, wait. So I know you really want to talk box, Andrew. Are you that as one technically? No.
Yes?
No, the piano thing. The blue
No.
thing.
The
Hey.
Medicalaka.
So what the talk box is, it's basically a speaker that sends the sound through the tube, and you put the tube in your mouth and shape the sound with your mouth. I blow air into that, so I mean it's kind of like the opposite way.
Yeah, you can try this by looking up that "Up All Night to Get Lucky" song, and then if you put your mouth up to your phone speaker and then just say "We're up all night to get lucky" before the lyrics even hits, then you have like a good example of what a talk box is like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but okay. I'll try it. I'll try it off camera. I have a feeling.
Okay.
I have a feeling I would. I'm not
It-
even gonna lie.
It
Sure,
sort of
sure,
works like
that's something
mostly in
else.
your head because you don't have that tube to amplify your your sound from your mouth.
Yeah.
Noah,
What's good?
are you team Android or team iPhone?
iPhone.
Thank you.
Yes, we know.
That's
Jake has an
3
Android.
iPhone,
Who
1.
said I was iPhone?
You have one.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, I have an iPhone, but I like Android. Pretty
You wanna know
cool.
what Android doesn't have? FaceTime.
Yeah, they do. You could just call other androids.
Yeah, and Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, but a lot of the basic white chicks have iPhones.
Whoa.
Did you just admit to being a basic white chick?
I mean, I
Yeah.
drink coffee. I drink coffee every morning.
This
I don't know. What do you consider a basic white chick? I'll tell you
Yoga
yes or no
pants.
if I have those qualities.
No. Shut up. I got this. Okay.
Oh. Apparently Noah's got
shut up,
this.
Shut up.
All right,
Okay. Uggs, leggings, crop top, iPhone,
I got one.
another guy's hoodie,
Starbucks.
Starbucks, Jewel. Yep, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in my school, literally
I would have to
everybody
agree
has
with that.
something. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, Jewel is gone.
Yeah, Jewel's gone down the drain.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Everybody still has one.
Long
I don't know a single
fingernails.
person that still has a Jewel.
Literally everybody in my school.
For real?
Dead ass, swear to God, so many people have jewels.
Okay.
Well, I'm 2 steps out of like what 8.
Dude,
To
Jake,
being a
it's like
white
an Owl Mart at his school, except it's all jewels.
Yeah, he has a vape shop in his school.
Yeah,
No, that's the bathroom.
exactly.
Hashtag no toilets in the Jewel room.
That was a trend for a while.
Bro,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. So in my school, we have to write like a hall pass to go to the bathroom, and like the teachers in the hallway, if they really feel like it, they'll check it.
Yep.
Oh my God. So I was in shop, and
Oh, no.
I had to piss so bad. So I didn't even want to write like bathroom, the time, the date, everything on it. I just wrote like to where I was going, jewel room, what time, tomorrow, and then the date today. And then I had my teacher sign it, and he wrote Pretty Little Princess. Swear to God. I walked to the bathroom and I got checked, and they were like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, swear to God, my teacher signed it." And then she called up my teacher. He was like, "Yep, I was just screwing with him. I signed it."
Nice. Well, I will be right back. I got sister. You guys can talk about whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, so
Don't
Okay.
talk bad. He still has his headphones on. They're wired. He
It's
can still
true.
hear us.
Throw your-
Rodney, how's your day going?
It's going great. I went shopping. That's about it.
Yeah, you
You also
spent
took a
4
really
hours
wet
at the
shit.
grocery store.
That was
Oh
kinda nasty.
yeah, I did. I did. My stomach wasn't feeling good.
Dude,
and I'm
that
just
that was nat. Did you send it to me? Because I hope not.
like, no, I didn't. Dude, I really had to go. Like my stomach was just kicking. Like I had a baby in there.
Yeah, I was just about to say you giving birth or something.
So, you boys have
You know
Valorant yet?
Jake gives birth.
What?
Dude, my big
Ah, look at that. He's back.
dude, the toilet looked like a brown fog, dude. It looked
Alright.
like someone threw down a brown smoke bomb.
Bro, it
Alright,
sounded like a
so-
train.
I feel like we should go to the COVID topic.
So, how has COVID affected everything? Start with Noah.
So COVID has affected me greatly. So
Jesus Christ, you're making it sound like an essay.
It sound like a TED Talk.
yeah, okay.
No, TED
so,
Talks are more scripted.
Yeah, no, this isn't scripted. This is straight raw footage. Alright. So COVID-19 or Rona season. It's Corona time. Okay. So fucking I'm failing 2 classes and
Wait, you're still in school?
no. Well, yes, we have online classes. Retard. Okay.
How
So
long does your online classes go till?
June 12th.
June.
June 12th.
Dang.
Dang, I finished.
They be abusing you.
I
Now.
finished mine on the 14th
Well,
of
okay.
this
So
month.
That's not
yeah,
okay.
I wish. I wish. But okay, so I currently have I think a 68, 62, 73, and a 77. 65 in my school is passing. So fucking did you guys have like Zoom or like Google Hangouts?
We had
We had
Google Meet.
yeah, that's what it
Google
was.
Meets, it's Google Hangouts, same thing. So our teachers, how it works is you put in your email for like your school email, and
Oh,
and in the drop down menu it'll show you all your classes. For 2 weeks straight, it did not show my English Google Hangouts, so now I'm failing. And
So
I have gone out every day, and I do not have corona, so that's how it's affected me. Jake, your
so
turn.
oh, okay.
Oh, my turn?
He
Well,
picked me, so I have to pick him.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so first of all, at the start it was fine. I only lost my job because of it, and I was okay with that.
I quit my job before it.
But then after what was it, Andrew, like 3 weeks into it or so,
Mm. Are you talking about our move out?
like into like Corona being
See,
out.
yeah. See, it didn't really become a thing in the United States until like the beginning of March, I would say.
So then we were still. So they forced us to move out like what, March 20th, or was it more April?
It
Or no, it was April 12th.
It-
April 12th.
Yeah, it was. But I remember because I stopped working at my job. Like they stopped having I worked at Best Buy and they stopped having customers come into the store on March 22nd.
Mm.
And then everything after that, it was either A, we stayed home, we would get regular pay, staying safe, or we can come in, help do like curbside orders and stuff like that. Or no, those were the 2 options actually. So yeah, it was March 22nd, and then I remember a couple weeks after that, we got that email saying that we had to move out.
Yeah. So then, yeah, it was fine until we got that email. 'Cause I woke up, checked my emails, and I was like, "Well, fuck." We literally had only been at the dorms for about a month and a half. So
That if it was a month and a half, then it was in March.
oh,
Yeah, because I think like the 12th was like the absolute day that we had to be checked out
okay.
or checked in or whatever it was. Because I remember it was like Joey's birthday, and I was already at my house, and we celebrated Joey's birthday.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you moved out before I did.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I was there for 2 nights without you.
because Jake's lazy.
Yeah, I
Yes.
did move out, but I wasn't completely moved out. Like I still went back and like made sure like all the bathroom stuff, all the kitchen stuff was gone. Like your door was locked when I set my keys on my desk and locked my door.
I gotcha. Yeah, pretty much I had to call my mom. I had let my parents know what happened. I can no longer get a job. Starts to light up a little. Back home, back to my shitty Wi-Fi. But because of it,
Dorm had
I've
better.
huh?
The dorm had better Wi-Fi than your house.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
better.
dorm has
Yeah.
really good Wi-Fi.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They transferred us to online school. Teacher.
Oh, Jake, we're in the same boat here.
Yeah, but well, except I'm already done.
Dude, you should tell that story.
Oh yeah, I will after everyone goes.
All right.
Yeah, I failed past history because of online class, so that was a surprise. I just cheated on the test.
Nice. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay. I cheat on my test too.
Exactly. Well, I mean, they like we're online. There's no reason to not do that. So I finished up all my work. Now I have I've pretty much been streaming every night for 2 days a week. Are my off days. I mean, there's good sides and bad sides. There's more. I enjoy the good sides a lot more than the bad sides because it's time to do what I want. But I wish I would still be at the.
Yeah, because now you don't have to take care of the dogs that aren't yours.
Yeah, you just gotta have to take care of your sketchy roommate.
I'd much rather.
Yeah, our
Honestly.
roommates were really
Yeah, 'cause
sketchy,
you
but
don't have
that's
to
for
feed
another
roommates.
topic.
Well, Caleb wasn't sketchy. It was the other guy.
Yeah. Caleb was pretty cool.
Yeah.
In what way was the other guy sketchy?
Oh,
He never showered.
Again, we should
That's
probably
nasty.
save that for like
yeah,
a
that's another conversation.
yeah.
Alright.
So how COVID has affected me. So I had 2 jobs actually because that's how I made my income was I just worked 2 jobs. And first job was at an amusement park yeah, no, it was an amusement park. And the second job was Best Buy. So definitely amusement parks right now are all closed for obvious reasons. And I didn't really care about that job. It was only a weekend job at the time. But Best Buy was where I made most of my income. How I paid off my car, how I paid my phone, basically those kind of things. And when you don't have either of those, it makes it very hard. So, and then I got kicked out of my dorm. Everything's closed right now, so getting a haircut is a struggle. They just opened those up a couple weeks ago.
Got mine today.
As you can see, my shirt, I am a St. Louis Blues fan. Can't watch that because they canceled NHL. By the way, they won the Stanley Cup almost a year ago today. Or no, it was June, the kind of beginning, middle of June.
I'm pissed about the NBA.
Wait, no, where are you from?
Mass.
That's what you get, you Bruins.
No, I hate the Bruins. I hate hockey.
Okay, good because we beat you. Just saying, fair and square. Also, the amusement park that I worked at had a thing. If the Blues lost, one of the biggest roller coasters had to wear like Bruins apparel or whatever, and I don't know, just a bunch of Massachusetts, Boston type stuff. I don't even know what you guys have over there.
You got some sketchy things here in Mass.
Yeah, if we lost against the Sharks, I don't know where they're from. I think they're San Jose.
Yeah, I think so.
But if we lost against the Sharks, we had to sing like Baby Shark because that was a meme at the time.
Oh God. You know what else was a meme at the time?
His
It
hair.
was something that Rodney did. Johnny John.
Oh no. Oh no, I remember that. I remember that old meme. Stop.
Yeah, Jake brought that meme back up to me in the worst way possible.
I did.
But anyway, that's how COVID has affected me. I've been sitting in my room, upgrading my stream setup, starting to get into more streaming and editing videos and posting them on YouTube. It's kind of fun. Takes up part of my day and keeps me occupied for now. So,
Keyword
Roddy,
for now.
yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's a lot of money, but definitely spending a lot more than making. All right, Roddy, your turn.
All right. So how coronavirus affected me is it's a really short story because you see I don't really do school. I just been working and I've been getting some good hours, been getting some good paychecks. And I got a new phone and I just like I got this phone because I thought it wouldn't be such a problem getting $400 paychecks every 2 weeks. And lately I just been getting like 10 hours scheduled every week and I am lucky to have about 200. And car insurance, that was a problem for a bit, but it went down. I just and now I have to pay like $280 for it. Um but again, I've been getting like literally no time to work and I just picked up a shift Friday. Uh, let's see, I only worked like 20 hours this week, so it's getting better. But the only problem that I have is hours for work and face masks. I hate face mask because you're working and then you have that mask on you and it's really hard to breathe and you're in a really hot kitchen and
I I had to
summer's
wear one of
coming
those
in.
today whenever I went to get my haircut.
Yeah, you have to basically wear that everywhere you go, and I just cannot breathe through them. The first time, I didn't realize this, but in order to like come into work, like dress code, you have to have a face mask, and the owners were being cautious about this, going like, yeah, no one's probably gonna have a face mask at this time because this entire thing just happened. So they made some homemade face masks, and it looked cool, but they were super thick and I just couldn't breathe with it and I had to take it off a couple of times and I would get in trouble. But I showed them how thick the mask was and they're like, "Okay, you can take it off a couple times." But still, even with the ones that my mom got on Amazon, like it's still really hard to breathe.
Now, I actually did DoorDash. um, I signed up like long before this pandemic started to happen. Like right now, they're like completely overstaffed to where they won't even let people sign up for DoorDash.
Wow.
Um, yeah, it's pretty insane. But I mean, people are ungrateful. They they don't tip you. They if you're how DoorDash works is you go to the restaurant, you have the app on your phone, it tells you what they order, you're supposed to select them, and then you swipe it when it's all done. But it's like it tells you like, oh, double check and make sure that the order is correct. Well, you can't because most of the restaurants you go to, they actually seal the bag shut.
Yup, yup.
So you
Yeah, they do.
yeah, you can't look like the McDonald's, they seal them.
They tape it. Yup.
Right. And then one time I went to a Chinese restaurant and again, they tape them shut or they seal them shut or whatever so you can't look at them. And if they want like soy sauce or something, I have to like put it in the bag myself, which I don't I don't really like putting my own or like getting stuff for them because again, it's a hazard, especially during this time because you're putting your hands over it.
Yeah.
And so it was like $100 and something dollars worth of Chinese food, and they forgot the crab rangoon, and they ordered 16 pieces. And so I kind of looking at the order from the first place, I'm like, there's something missing. And I was asking the person who was working at the Chinese restaurant, and I'm like, does this is this the correct order? I feel like there should be more. And of course they're like, yeah, that ain't that a right one or whatever. So I took the order, and my mom was with me. Actually, she was door dashing with me because she wanted to see how it was like, just in case she wanted to sign up for it. So we took the order to the person's house and dropped it off at their front door and left because that's what their policy is now. Is that they're wanting more people to uh, not ring the doorbell, not knock on the door. They just want us to set it on their front porch and leave.
Yeah.
So kind of like ding dong ditching, but with their food. Um, so as soon as I'm leaving, I get a phone call, and I'm already on my next order to a sandwich place. And as I'm picking up the sandwich, I get a call, and DoorDash has it to where it's anonymous calls. Like it's not their actual phone number if they call through the app. So it's like some random number. And I answered it, and they told us, "Oh, you forgot our stuff." Well, I actually went above and beyond. I stopped what I was doing because you can pause orders after you're done with the order that you're already with in progress.
Yeah.
And I went back to the Chinese place. I yelled at them. I told them that, that I asked them if they forgot anything, and then they were like, "Oh, so sorry," or whatever. Like, "Yeah, thanks for wasting my time." And got the crab rangoon and took it back to the place. I mean, they tipped pretty well. If they didn't tip pretty well, like as what they, I mean, it was $100 and something meal. So I mean, it's something you would expect from such a high ordered meal.
Yeah.
But so I mean, I did it. But there's just some people who are so ungrateful. I spent an hour and a half, almost 2 hours probably, getting food because I was doing two orders at the same time. One was at Wendy's and the other one was at Burger King. For Wendy's, I brought it to them, no tip. I spent 1 hour in their drive-through because their line was wrapped around their entire building, and that was the only way you could get food because their dine-in was closed. And took it up to their house, and bam, no tip. What the heck? I just wasted a bunch of my time. And then the Burger King one, they actually sent me to the wrong address. And I'm calling the customer. I'm like, "Hey, this is you sent me out in the middle of nowhere," and it was like really sketchy for me. I'm like, "I'm getting murdered." And
I mean, you didn't
and she,
though, so
yeah, true, very true. So we go, or I drive up to some random lot, and I'm calling the customer, and they're like, "No, you need to enter in this road." And so I went to the road, and I'm still stuck. I'm like, "Can you just give me your address, please?" So she eventually did. So I spent another hour trying to find out where she lived. They give you like these little hot bags, so like it doesn't lose heat. But I mean, it's just not going to keep it in for that long. When I show up, $2 tip off of like a $45 meal. I
I
mean,
gotta think though, like the way that they see it, and like my mom explained, the way that they see it is like they're paying this much for. Think that you get part of that.
no, not at all.
They don't. They don't really understand that you get none of that. So they only tip you like you said, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
$1.
I mean, even if you don't get a tip, you still get DoorDash base pay, which is the set amount you already get. But but that but that's like $2. And
And
during like dinner time, it's like another $1.50 per delivery, so $3.50.
Yeah, my experience with DoorDash is so weird. So like the first time, so I was with Andrew to see like if I wanted to sign up for this. And the first house that we went to Applebee's, and I don't even know if we got any tips from this, but the food smelled so bad at Applebee's. And so that
I
was the
mean,
first
it's Applebee's. What would you expect?
true. And it took so long. We were waiting in that parking lot for like 30 minutes. And so we dropped that order off. I'm like, okay, that was great. Let's do the next house. The next house was weird. They got one order from Panda Express. We go up to there, and it's just water. They order only water from Panda Express. We go up to the house, and as we're like driving there, the person's texting Andrew, "Are you there yet? Are you there yet?" Like a little kid. We get up to the house, it's a little kid.
Of course it was.
I don't know why, but it was like a little kid. Maybe the mom or maybe a friend. But a
Oh,
little kid
it,
bought
it
water.
it was a bottle of water, and it was like a fountain drink. I I think it was a soda,
Yeah.
but yeah, when we showed up, it was like a little kid, and I was being super professional about it because I didn't know it was a little kid, but I was getting text messages like asking, "Are you almost here?" I'm like, "Hang on, it takes a little bit of time to drive." And I show up, and sure enough, there's a little kid with a big ass phone in their mouth or in their hand.
I mean, I don't
Call
know.
me a-
I don't know why, but you can be a little kid, but you shouldn't be so impatient
You mean
for
like that?
receiving water. Yeah.
I waved
Yeah,
at her. She
Yeah,
waved at me.
I saw that. Oh.
like you
So
can just walk into your kitchen and get some water.
yeah, Andrew, what would you say your highest tip was?
$20.
Oh, so
Dang.
that's not too bad.
Yeah,
No.
that's the stuff that makes up for everything else. It was actually it was Dairy Queen. It was like a $70 pickup, but they added $20 as a tip. And you have some of those people that are like, I'm not gonna pay you, this is just a job. And then there's those other people that actually realize that, oh, you're trying to make money.
Yeah.
And we don't know that you got laid off of 2 jobs. so so then that kind of makes up for it, but I mean it's still like you got to pay for gas, you got to maintain your car, like my oil change is due, my check engine light just turned on. I got a lot of stuff to pay for, and unfortunately DoorDash people don't understand that, but I mean there's some of those people that do, and I greatly appreciate the people that are on that platform that do support DoorDash drivers, because we're a service, we're not a business or anything.
Yeah.
Anytime I order on DoorDash, I always tip at least $5.
Yeah, and that's a good delivery for me. I mean, and it does tell you how much you're gonna make on that delivery before you accept it.
That
But
makes you
but
feel
like I didn't know it. Like if it's too high, like if somebody tipped like $1,000, it'd probably show up as like $10 because sometimes you're not. They don't want to tell you because if it's like, oh well, you're getting $10 this delivery, but you're going to Walmart and picking up, I don't know, 175 groceries, which I've done before. Um,
Wait,
then it
for
doesn't tell
DoorDash
you.
you've done that?
Yes, but it's not like you go inside and like get the items off the shelf. You go into their
Oh,
pickup section
okay.
and they take it out to your car.
I
I
got you.
don't. That's I. Every time I get a Walmart order, I decline it.
You can DoorDash Walmart.
Yes.
Apparently so.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Which actually, by the way, a couple weeks ago I had one, and I was delivering to an apartment complex, and it
oh
was
no.
like on the second floor, and
Oh.
I just got my windows tinted, and there was that was the one with 175 groceries,
Mhm.
and it wasn't like little items. It was like a 24 case of water, a bunch of diapers, and I had to carry it all up the stairs. And my car was so packed, full of groceries that I couldn't even see out my back window. And I have a hatchback. If that tells you anything.
Yeah.
So, as I'm like carrying all this groceries, like the doors are so close to each other. Like imagine this door and then a little bit of like middle room and then another door right next to it, and that's like the next apartment over. Well, the door flings open, like not the one that I'm delivering to, but the one next to it, and it's a police officer, fully uniformed, and
Got off work.
no, he was just going to work,
Oh.
and he closed the door and he locks it, and he looks at me like as I'm like going up the stairs, and he goes, "Is that your car?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting a ticket for my windows." And he goes, "I like the color," and he leaves.
What a lad.
Usually
Yeah.
cops admire looking at cars. Because
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally like
On-
half of their job.
if I was in Andrew's position and that happened to me, I'd think the same thing. Oh,
Yeah,
change the
I
windows.
I would
Tinted
too. I
windows.
would.
All right, so the story of the sketchy roommate.
I
Joe,
thought that was for a different podcast.
Yeah, I feel like
Uh,
that should be saved for a different podcast.
I am not saving that. We already brought it up. We might as well talk.
Yeah,
Alright.
Save it
okay,
for
I
last.
guess so.
We'll save it. It'll be the last story.
All right, so what else you got?
I mean,
I
how
got
long? How long are we into it?
Right now we're at 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we gotta.
Yeah. So
I mean, let's just go ahead and do it.
you want to do it?
Yep.
All right, so should we name names or no? Because we already named Caleb.
We're gonna.
No, we'll call him. We'll call him
Jonas.
Gary.
Okay, Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, we'll call him Gary. Jake knows why it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna call him Gary.
All right, so Gary, we get the email that he's gonna show up, but he doesn't show up until it's night. Like we were told he's gonna be there maybe like around 9 in the morning to bring his stuff in, and he doesn't. And he ends up not showing up until maybe about dinner time, right?
No,
or was
you
Oh,
showed,
yeah,
no,
we were
no, we
making
showed up at
food.
breakfast time because.
oh
I
yeah, we
fixed
were having breakfast with your
for the whole
mom.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chrissy, my mom came over.
I was there.
You were there. Rodney came over. And I made biscuits and gravy. A
Yeah.
lot of bacon, biscuits, which you're allergic to, and ate anyway.
Fuck off.
And he came in while we were
And
all
bacon.
eating.
Dude, Jake took like all the bacon.
Yeah,
There
I
wasn't
remember
much else. I had 2 biscuits.
You're not really supposed to have them, but
I still did.
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And he's still alive.
Mm-hmm. I was just on the toilet for 2 hours.
Okay, continue.
I know how you
Gary.
feel, bud.
Anyways, so Gary, he comes in. He takes like 30 minutes to set all of this stuff up. The first thing he tells us, I am sensitive to noise. Please do not have your stuff up too loud or else I will ask you to turn it down.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Except
wouldn't be able to-
Here's the catch. This man, he said he was a music producer. He said he was
I
a
looked him
DJ.
up. I looked him up, and like his profile picture was like him with like his headphones like this, and he has like his little hand like doing this.
Wait,
whole
like
thing.
little
what did you look him up on?
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Gary.
Ah,
Well,
Gary,
here's the
Gary.
thing. So, with my tax return, I bought that TV,
Mhm.
and
sorry for those audio listeners
why?
because they can't see a TV, Andrew. If
Oh.
it's audio.
Oh well, I bought a TV. So when I set it up, I'm like, it's in the common area. It's in the living room because I can't. It's a 50-inch TV. I can't fit it in my room.
Yeah.
Especially in the dorm rooms, they're like so small. But it's in the living room. This is an apartment style dorm, by the way. Like there's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 on each side. Jake and I are on one side. Gary and Caleb are on the other side, and they're sharing their bathroom, which is there's a lot more to come. So I turn the volume up to like maybe 10%, and he comes out and he yells at me for having the. He's like, "I can hear the TV. Turn it off." I'm like,
Hey,
Bro,
he
I
was
just-
like a fucking dad.
I turn my TV on and I keep it at like 50% in my room just because I can now.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even be on a phone call. Like I get it. Maybe he was on the spectrum or something like, but I mean, this dude, I have a recording on my phone of him like listening to music with his door shut. And I can't even have a phone call in the kitchen while I'm cooking food. I can't even look up a YouTube video to like see how to make something because I like cooking. That's a hobby.
So yeah, and then it wasn't even a week. So we were living there. Gary moves in, and all of a sudden, I start at maybe like 2, 3 in the morning. I start hearing our bathroom door start to close. I thought it was Andrew doing it, so I sent him a text. I'm like, "Are you using the bathroom?" Because normally he's asleep by now. And then he doesn't answer because he's asleep. And then he sends me a text back when he wakes up because it was, no, I was asleep. I go, our bathroom door just randomly closed at like 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was either him or something was, or it was already closed and it just decided to close again because I know his room door would do that.
It's the
Yeah,
ring.
my door was the automatic shutting door.
Yeah.
And the reason why you could tell it was the bathroom door was it like because it was too close to your room or something?
Yeah, because of how
There's-
close it was.
'Cause the bathroom's
Yeah,
like
there's also a distinctive sound between like the bathroom doors and like the bedroom doors.
Hmm. Yeah, and then another thing was, and so that happens for maybe like 4 or 5 days in a row. And then, so I'm sitting there and we're like, all right, well, we'll just, or, so then I come home, or I come back early from class one day and I see him using our bathroom. Like he walks out of it. And I'm just like, hi, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I was going to the bathroom. And then he walks out. So I'm like, all right, that was weird. So I go back to my class, and then Andrew calls me later that day. He goes, yo, he just walked in, used our bathroom, and then left.
Gary.
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 He's dead out, boy.
I'll fix it in post. Anyways, so Gary, he tells me, he's like, yo, Gary just used our bathroom again and walked out. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? He has his own. So we both come up with a solution of we'll just lock our bathroom from now on because we know how to unlock it. So we keep our bathroom locked, and then at 3 a.m. the very next fucking morning, he goes in to use it. I hear the doorknob jiggle, and I'm like, yeah, you're not getting in there. I hear him get angry. I hear little footsteps walking around a little bit. After about 30 minutes, he just grunts and goes back to his room.
By
Is
the
he not
way,
aware that there's
by the way,
another bathroom there?
you could smell if he was in our bathroom. You could smell, like you could track him by his smell. I don't mean to be like a canine or anything, but everywhere he went, you could tell it was him because his body odor smelled so bad. And it wasn't like, oh, your normal like go to the gym armpit body odor, you know what? It was like this dude's never taken a shower in his life kind of body odor.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we talked to him about it. If
Wait,
This is
about
the-
the body odor or the bathroom?
no, you're not gonna. No, not about the body odor. About the
I was
bathroom.
gonna
About
say,
about the bathroom.
yeah. Well, he always kept his shirt off. He always kept his shirt off too. So
Yeah, I know those.
was-
I mean, like I did that too, but you would only see me with my shirt after a shower.
Yeah.
That was it. But so then, let's see, I was watching, and I'm 19 years old, and I still watch The Amazing World of Gumball. I am man enough to admit that. But I was watching The Amazing World of Gumball in the living room, and I'll admit it was pretty loud, but I thought he wasn't home. So he walks out and says, hey, turn that down. I can hear it from my room. So I turn it down, I pause it so I can go to the bathroom. I hear his fucking music. I hear his music in his room.
Wait, hang on. You keep talking. I'm gonna see if I have the video of
Okay.
the music.
All right. And so I'm like, so I can hear your stuff, and that's cool, but you can't hear my stuff. You're able to hear my stuff, and that's not cool? Okay, I see how it is. So then we talk to him about the bathroom thing, because he's just getting on our nerves at this point. He doesn't buy any groceries. The only ones that he does buy, he keeps to himself while he still eats our stuff. He doesn't clean up after himself.
That's a red flag. Isn't there like a bathroom he can use? Because
Yeah, there was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had his own bathroom with Caleb.
Not only
Yeah,
that, he stole our plunger.
Yeah, that's the reason why he kept using our bathroom was because his toilet was clogged.
Buy a plunger. Call the mechanic. I don't care. It's our bathroom.
Yeah, that's a red flag right there.
Exactly. So yeah, and he stole our plunger. So we talked to him about the bathroom thing. That fixed it for like a week. And then we had to go back to locking it.
So did he like keep the plunger in his bathroom?
Yeah, and I had to keep stealing it back.
So you just got like dookie just like dripping all over your carpet when you're like walking back and forth.
Well, no, he'd make sure it was dry. Like he would keep it in their bathroom.
Okay.
So I'd have to go in there whenever I knew he wasn't there and take it back. And then I'd lock our door.
Didn't you have like a draining problem with your shower?
Sink with our sink.
Oh, sink.
Hey, by the way, we moved out March 25th.
March 25th. Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I just found it in the memories.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, and then I was at work one day, and I get a text from somebody over in the Wannabes group. This was before that group was even made, though. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, you down to play some Xbox?" I'm like, I can't. I'm at work. He's, he says you're online. So I text Andrew, and he's out with friends. Caleb knows to ask, so that only leaves Gary. So so either I'm stupid and I left my Xbox on before I left, or Gary be on my Xbox.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
just found
why I
this
have
random
this in my room.
video.
What is that, Andrew?
That's
Wait,
Jake's.
hang on. I think this is when I bought my gimbal, and I was testing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You were my first test subject.
Dang, Jake, your room. Man.
I know it
Yeah.
was messy. Shut up. We don't talk about it. Anyways, so yeah, and I call Andrew. He's out with friends. I text Caleb. He's with his dad. So I'm like, Gary. So I come home.
I found it.
Okay. Here.
That was his music that was playing.
That was trash.
Yeah.
So I come home, go into my room. The Xbox is turned off. Yeah. So after that, I start locking my door because I don't know if Gary's going in my room playing my Xbox.
Is that why I have this camera in my room?
Yeah.
Because my mom bought you a camera to set up in your room.
Yeah, but that camera's trash.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well-
My C920 was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just it's surveillance sort of thing.
Yeah, surveillance from like 1982.
You can still identify who's
No, you
walking.
cannot. No, you cannot. Shut
It
up. If they're no,
is
if I no,
It is easy to spot Andrew and Gary, okay?
whatever.
Because Andrew's short.
I'm 5'6". I've met people that were substantially shorter than I am. Our dad is barely 5 foot.
That's
I-
because he's old.
How tall are you, Rodney?
5'10".
Dude, nobody knows how he got his height. Like my
Yeah.
mom's 5'3", my dad is like 5 foot.
No,
Okay,
okay,
I-
we're talking. Hold on, no,
I'm
we're talking
still
about.
I'm still not tall. I'm still like not tall, but I'm average height. I'm
okay,
like an inch like shorter than Jake, or like a half inch shorter than Jake.
Yeah, because I'm
I'm not-
5'11".
Yeah.
yeah, Jake, you're tall. Fuck off. Okay, okay. So, Jake, you know how short I am.
I do.
Okay, so
I don't.
I'm okay. So for everybody who doesn't know, I'm 5'5", and I'm about to turn 17. So my
Oh.
mom, I believe is 5'3",
That
and my dad, I believe, is either 5'7" or 5'8".
see
I'm supposed to be six. I'm supposed to be 6'2".
that's not bad considering I'm 5'6" and 19. So I mean,
How the fuck am I supposed to be 6'2"?
well,
Just hit a random growth spurt. I mean, everyone does it.
Drink those pediatrician milkshakes.
Bro. Alright, so back to Gary.
Oh, that's all we have. That's all I have on Gary. I had no more
he
issues with.
he ate my food all the time. I made
Dude.
buffalo chicken dip one time, and he would always go in the fridge and take. A lot of people, like, they're like, "Oh my god, you have buffalo chicken dip." It was like Jesus to them or something, and every time they would get a scoop full, put it on a plate, microwave it, eat it. Didn't even ask me. So I'd always be making buffalo chicken dip. Which, by the way, actually, the first time I made buffalo chicken dip, I was like experimenting. I was so happy, and there's like a little crack from like the carpet and like the I wouldn't. It was like vinyl tiling,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
I dropped the plate, and the
Mm.
plate broke.
I don't know how I
And-
slept through that. By the way.
You slept through that?
Yeah.
I was extremely sad because I put a lot of buffalo chicken dip on that plate. Like probably 3/4 of that buffalo chicken dip that I just made was on that plate that just bam, just fell on the floor, and it was not easy to clean it up because the plate broke, so it like fell through the plate, and it was like in the middle of like the carpet and like the tiling. I
Yeah.
also have a picture of that. I will share the picture on Discord. Hang on a sec.
All right.
That is very sad.
It is very sad. It's a really sad story because I worked really hard, and I get very emotional when I find something to cook and it doesn't go the way I want it to. It's not the point to where like, oh, I just failed. It's like, oh, I did really good and now it's on the floor.
All right.
Imagine if you just dropped your Alfredo sauce.
All right. So
Yeah.
we have reached our hour.
Wait, hang on. I gotta post my picture of the buffalo chicken dip.
Okay. While he's doing that, is there anything else that anybody wants to say?
No.
Hey Jake,
Yeah.
you didn't shave on the podcast.
I will shave next week.
Hey Jake,
Yeah.
I think you look beautiful just the way you are.
All right, it's actually a video. It's in
Thank you,
general.
Rodney. All right. We'll see you guys next time. I'll put the buffalo chicken dip picture in whenever we're talking
video.
about it. Whatever.
Okay.
The video. So yeah, here
Okay.
here is that video right now. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the video.
It's 3 seconds long.
Okay.